this how it's going to go, Hayes?
No, hold on.
No. If this is how it's going to go, I'm going to eliminate you. Now, handle yourself respectfully or you're gone.
Give me the ground rules.
Handle yourself respectfully or you're gone. Handle yourself respectfully or you're gone. No. You apologize, and then we're going to go forward. No apology.
I'm not going to apologize. Over. I haven't disrespected
No, apologize.
You.
Apologize, Hayes. Otherwise, you're off.
For what?
You have no idea for what?
For what?
What do you think?
For what?
For referring to me as a wimp. You're the only wimp. I want an apology, Hayes.
I want an apology.
Okay. All right. Gone. Nice talking to you. What an idiot. What an absolute total idiot. You waited all that time in order to talk to me, came on and insulted me. I'm supposed to sit here and be insulted on my show? Doesn't work that way, Hayes. You get your show, then you can insult your callers. But not here, not now, not on my time. Thank you very much for taking the time. Now, this police union chief says Portland politicians have encouraged and enabled violence. Number 13, please.
They didn't quit. They resigned from a voluntary position. This message is not just about our officer being indicted. We sent a letter to the city of Portland because we represent, obviously, the rapid response team members. We sent a letter to them in October stating all the issues and problems and concerns that they had based on what happened over 150 days. We had 150 plus days of unprecedented, sustained violence in the city of Portland. And our rapid response team, along with others from the police bureau, came out every night, stood the line with, like you said, Molotov cocktails, urine, feces, rocks, bottles, everything else thrown at them, plus being doxxed, their home addresses being put out over loudspeakers, their families being threatened of assaults. We had a murder during one of the riots. We have multiple assaults during the riots, and also multiple assaults of police officers during those same riots. The same district attorney who indicted our officer declined 80% of the crimes committed during those riots by people. 80% of the people who were charged, who were arrested by Portland police during those riots, 80% of those were declined by the DA's office.
Do you think that city officials in Portland have your backs?
No, they do not. Night after night, we were criticized by everyone, our elected officials from the DA's office through some of our city council members who are supposed to look at us as a subject matter experts and obviously hope that we are doing the right thing and depend that we're doing the right thing, but definitely supposed to support what we're doing out there when we're doing the right thing. And that's not what happened. They actually encouraged and enabled some of the violence that was going on during those 150 plus days, or nights, I should say.
By the way, not that it's relevant, but that gentleman happened to be black. He's the head of the union, and he's saying that the politicians have encouraged this. And of course they have. And Biden, when he spoke tonight, and Merrick Garland, the AG, said absolutely nothing about the attack on police as being systemically racist, about this defund the police movement that's transferred $150 million from the LAPD budget for, quote, youth programs for blacks, close quote. Let's find out when they follow up whether or not the amount of money has improved anything. This is what's going on. I have a friend, very close friend, who's a former officer with LAPD. He told me every time there was a police shooting, every time, in the station, first thing they say is, was the suspect black? And if the answer is no, all of a sudden everybody goes, ah, because it doesn't seem to matter whether or not the suspect has a firearm, as is the case with respect to the overwhelming majority of the 250 blacks who were killed annually by the police every year. Almost all of them resisted with a weapon or resisted violently. When you get down to the number of unarmed blacks killed every year by the cops, I've said this over and over again, maybe 25. Maybe 25. And there was a poll in policemag.com. They asked people who self-described as very liberal, how many unarmed blacks are killed by the police every year? 50% of those who describe themselves as very liberal assumed falsely the police kill 1,000 unarmed black people every single year. In fact, they said unarmed black men. Those who are self-described as very liberal falsely assumed 1,000 unarmed blacks being killed by the police every year. Something like 10% of those who are described as very liberal believe that 10,000 unarmed blacks are killed every year by the police. That is how ill-informed the left is. Now, what about just normal, everyday liberals, people that describe themselves as liberal? 39% believe the police kill 1,000 unarmed black men every year when the number is less than 25. This is what they think. This is what they think about people like President Trump. 83% of Democrats believe that he is a racist. I mentioned earlier that 67% of Democrats falsely believe that the Russians somehow changed vote tallies and altered the election in favor of Donald Trump, even though the intelligence report, 1,000 pages long, found zero evidence of this. This is how ill-informed these people are. Way too much CNN, way too much MSNBC hee-haw, not enough Larry Elder. 888-971-SAGE, 888-971-7243. I am Larry Elder. We've got a country to save.
Call the Larry Elder Show now at 888-971-SAGE. That's 888-971-7243. El Dorado's Let Larry Know What's on Your Mind.